Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go from Indy. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. And there is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
May now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Stouts headed out to punt it away on 4. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming out the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games. You're not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now off the play action. It is Cook, left side. And he will get this inside the 30.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts, nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Colts and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, it's May. Connection made with the rookie from Boise State. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
May off the play fake. He shovels this one forward. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Colts, first down.
May now from the gun. He's got it downfield near the edge.
14 yards.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
First down.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Colts. To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down throw for May. That one finds Josh Downs. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-point game. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now we get to Warren coming right. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offense to the line, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Colts 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. And the defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. This is our last play of the quarter. I'm bringing tight end in motion right. May on 1st and 10. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. Breaks through and breaks away. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here's May to the air. Will get it completed to Travion Henderson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's May again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Stout all set to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds him over the middle. This gets forward to around the 29. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Colts and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Operating from the gun, here's May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
May not a throw on third. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 13-point lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's trying to push the field. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. To the air on 1st down, May. Finds him on the crossing route. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
10 at the 48-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Rush coming for May. Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Cyber's able to connect on that extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
28. Jaguars 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 38-yard line.
On second down, Warren gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Here's the backup, first throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here's the snap on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
It's second down and 10.
He'll look to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here's the handoff. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, third down.
4 brings up third and inches.
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. This looks like a run drawn up for me. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hanson, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. A run for Warren here to start the third. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Plowing up the middle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Hits him on the end route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's a screen play to Warren. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll go again with Warren. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
complete to number
You know,
86.
I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. He's back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time, making the call himself. And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him.
Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. On the move. Edwards hit. The ball is out. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long.
Ready? Back all 80. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Edwards pass.
The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th. Quarter that could go either way.
Logan Brooks to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
What's up?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. Now he's past the 25. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20.
That's good for a Colts.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
At the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
35. Jaguars 28.
Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They go play action on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jaguars.
They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's got it on the bootleg. Right side is ruled in by Warren. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Trying to sneak May. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Colts 42, Jaguars 28.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, Nabs in 5, now 2nd and 5. Now looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Not 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Trying to work as fast as possible.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
First down, play action. Moves this underneath to Warren. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready up.
He's going to throw it again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's taken
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right side. Big man showing up the yards. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And then carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they draw